Fala rapaziada, beleza mano? Sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal, trazendo mais um vídeozão de gameplays pra vocês. E logo no começo do vídeo, vocês já estão ligados, né mano? Deixa o like pra fortalecer, se inscreve no canal se você ainda não for inscrito e ativa o sininho aí pra sempre que tiver um vídeo novo chegar uma notificação pra você, beleza? Lembrando sempre que minhas redes sociais estão na descrição, então cola lá pra fortalecer, que é muitíssimo importante. Conto com o apoio de vocês, beleza? Manos, decidi trazer pra vocês aqui Max Payne 3, beleza? Jogo da Rockstar aí também. Eu vou estar trazendo de novo jogos, zerando jogos pra vocês aqui. Vou começar aqui com o Max Payne 3. Quando eu fazia as gameplays aqui, de modo geral, eu sempre trouxe, eu tinha trago na verdade, o primeiro Max Payne. Inclusive até dublado, né, dublado por fãs. Só que, sei lá, mano, era uma versão de PC meio bugada assim, mano. Sempre tinha muito trabalho pra gravar, porque dava muito rolê pra gravar. E a Rockstar vai fazer, pelo que eu vi, tem alguns rumores, não sei se já é confirmado ou não, que a Rockstar vai fazer, mano, remaster do 1 e do 2, beleza? O 2 eu não cheguei a jogar, beleza? Vou estar trazendo o 3 pra vocês aqui. Então quando lançar o remaster desses jogos, mano, eu trago aqui pra vocês também, beleza? Porque esse aqui já é o 3, então a história um pouquinho mais pra frente do Max, né, mano? Mas bora ver que também é da hora, inclusive se passa boa parte dela, não sei se toda, porque eu não cheguei a jogar esse jogo todo, eu joguei bem pouco. Se passa no Brasil, mano, em São Paulo. Bagulho doido. Então bora aqui, modo história. Continuar aqui, eu vou botar no médio, né, porque é aquele negócio, né, mano? Aquele negócio, né? Eu vou deixar a trava filme, porque eu tô no controle aqui dos Paraguations, que não é lá essas coisas, né? Beleza, inverter visão, desligado. Bora ver esse doidão aí, ó. Primeira cutscene, eu acho que ele já tá em São Paulo, se eu não me engano. Não, ele tá viajando. Eu joguei poucas horas desse jogo, mano.
So I guess I've become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Algo não cheira bem. São Paulo, Brasil.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
How's the cocktail?
Scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Yeah, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man, we better look lively. This place is a nightmare. You just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him, he's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious though, big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tommy tucks and cock implants. Ha, look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do to Ricky Martin look alike.
It's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
Eu não sei se tem direito
I was
autoral, isso aqui,
mostly
espero que não.
working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good time guy if your idea of a good time was
Italiano,
an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue. Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else.
Bullet time.
It was time to choose, a nasty fall or a bullet to the head.
Aqui dentro? Acho que não. Aqui, ó. Tá, preso.
That was the boss lady. Only trashy magazines and pretty trashy people. I just hoped I could keep them out of the crime section.
Vou ver se meu controle vai me ajudar.
She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped not about to be thrown off.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work. Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
A dublagem não era uma das melhores, né? O povo ainda não tinha costume de fazer dublagem de jogo quando lançou isso aqui.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
What have you done with him?
Falei errado.
Filho de uma puta!
Que isso, rapaz?
Dragging Branco along would slow them down, but not much.
Na boca. Não sei como é que faz pra parar de mirar. Não sei se ele fica assim o tempo todo. Opa.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive. Almost as much as I did.
Esse aqui é muito massa nos jogos do Max Payne.
The control box was on the wall to the left of the gate.
Como é que troca de arma? Aqui, ó. Procura por pistas.
I had to keep moving. I didn't want to fuck this up more than I already had.
Ué. Mandou procurar a pista depois mandei.
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Tome.
Rodrigo!
Stay down, Mr. Bronco!
Aceita.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Vai se fuder, filho da puta.
Caraca.
You're okay. You're okay. Come on, get up. Come on, get up.
Ó, quem chegou?
You're okay. Come with me.
Caveirão.
It's okay.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
É. O dublador BR não tava muito bom aqui não. Tá meio parecendo dublagem de documentário.
Did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
Comando Sombra. Eu acho que na verdade eles pegaram os americanos pra fazer tipo falando em português também. Não sei.
Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Doidão. A história desse cara é pesada, mano. Ele se tornou isso que ele se tornou por um motivo pesado. Quem assistiu lá, ainda tá no canal se quiser assistir. O começo do primeiro Max Payne, tá aí no canal se tiver a dúvida. É só procurar aí. Max Payne, gameplay. Jogo antigão, mano. Um dos primeiros lá da época do Play 1.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you!
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man.
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde!
Tá vendo? Eu não sei se é BR com a voz falando inglês, ou se é americano que faz falando em português, eu não sei.
I love this place. E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love
Zé Carioca.
this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say.
O Augusto.
You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso's little
Marcelo, Fabiana, it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week,
Homie.
my God.
Desde quando BR fala homie?
You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Deixa eu ver. Dá pra pausar. É, mas não sei se não tem direito autoral. Só na edição, na hora que postar que eu vou saber. Só maluco.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio? Fuck you, Claudio. He isn't even any good. He worked when he'd be in Barcelona, Milan. He couldn't make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, name Caesar. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. Yak's cool with me. What's that? Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What do you fucking do it, man? About what? What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit, people. Fuck 'em. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you?
Deixa o like, né, rapaziada?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Acho que vai dar um BOzinho aqui agora, hein? E aí? E doidão de novo. Tome. Esse cara meio de time,
I hadn't
tudo
seen it
bugado.
coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
É pra cá? É.
The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrasebook to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Deixa eu acertar na cabeça desse.
There had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit. Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player.
Galatians.
Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box
Será que é
he could get into
Corinthians?
now was the one he'd be leaving in.
Porque a música não para, né? Isso é muito louco.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They came out there. They went that way into the lounge.
Come here.
Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a bitch.
1980 já acabou. Tem essa de por aqui não. Pode correr, seu filho da puta! Você tá fazendo? Como assim você tá com algum...
de coisa pra me curar.
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gate crashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Tá vendo? Vamos ver onde vai voltar. Aqui, beleza. Só que não.
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any other ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Celo.
All I said! Come on, come on! Jesus, Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just a guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Oh, yeah.
Look, there they are.
Quick, get after them! Are you crazy? We can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
Já com nós.
She's making a run for it.
Okay, hold on! Swing it around!
Move, you're gonna lose her.
Shoot him down! Shoot him down!
Stay on her.
Don't worry, I see her!
How did they know we were gonna be here?
It doesn't take a genius. I'm always at that club on a Tuesday.
Gotta hold him or do something, man!
Move, you're gonna lose
Eu achei que tinha acertado ela.
for the roof.
Gotta get around this thing!
How is this getting around it? Ai, meu Deus! Oh, look, there she is there.
Eu não disse que eu vou te pegar. Você foi fácil demais.
Gonna kill
She's headed inside, Passos. Get us down there.
Right, I'm headed to the helipad!
Shit.
Drop! Look out!
Max! Max!
Max!
Putz, grilo. Mais um. O jogo é brabo, o jogo é brabo. É um filme de ação em jogo.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never was, who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso!
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Cala a boca, cala a boca, cala a boca! Cala a boca! Cala a boca! Eita, prelo! O cara é aceitação pura. Ah, velho. Pelo amor de Deus. Acho que eu apertei pra sair sem querer. Mas é uma anta mesmo, né, mano? É uma anta. Ai. Cala a boca. Escutei a voz da mulher ou tô ficando... Que já era. Ah, velho, pelo amor de Deus. Tá doido, aí? Tô ficando doido. Camisa do Fluminense. Vamos aí, Rafael.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards. He approached everything. It was Giovanna's necklace. Now I just had to find the rest of her.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What do I look all
Onde
right?
tava? Dando tiro nos outros.
We're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Need to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
Oh my God. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What the hell are you doing?
Toca Raul.
Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Ah, rapaziada, tem mais ou menos uma semana aí que não sai mod polícia e também não tem saído... Semana passada saiu os zombies, né? Ainda não postei porque não atualizou o negocinho lá que faz os mods do GTA funcionar, que o GTA atualizou. E toda vez que o GTA atualiza, esses mods precisam atualizar também. Então, chama Script Hook, e o Script Hook não atualizou ainda, então não consigo jogar com mods, tá ligado? Só no 5M. Mas no 5M não tem mod polícia nem zombies, né? Que eu faço no modo história, modo offline, né? Capítulo 3, mas fica pro próximo episódio, beleza? Vou ficando por aqui, rapaziada. Se você gostou da volta das gameplays aqui, zerando os jogos, deixa nos comentários aí, deixa o like também, que é muitíssimo importante. Conto com o apoio de vocês, beleza? Não se esqueça de se inscrever também, se você ainda não for inscrito. Mano, 78% das pessoas não são inscritas no canal. Assistem os vídeos, mas não são inscritas, mano. É de graça, você não tem que pagar nada, beleza? E ainda ajuda o canal, beleza? E ativa o sininho também pra não perder nada. Tranquilo? Pra vocês receberem notificação toda vez que sair vídeo novo, tranquilo? Vou ficando por aqui, até o próximo vídeo, até o próximo episódio. Valeu, falou aí, até mais. Mano, e também comenta aí algum jogo que você queira que eu traga aí pra zerar, beleza? Tamo junto, é nóis, valeu, falou aí, até mais, manos.